Oh, nigga, I've been waiting to hear about this.
By now, most of you brothers and sisters have heard about the situation going on with Roland Martin. And allegedly, the real big issue with this is that Roland Martin was involved with this particular young lady by the name of Shakola Thompson Stokes.
There she go. There she go. Listen, my brother and I, shout out to Haro, have been reacting and following this whole story with Roland Martin and his, as Flakko would say, his big booty country freak
has been stepping out of his marriage and dealing with a woman called Shakola. Shakola Thompson is this big old booty country freak.
I was wondering what she looked like. I want to put eyes on her and see what she was working with, and it appears she's working with a lot.
That's the lady allegedly that has released these videos, and here are some photos of her. Again,
she did it. Whatever it was, she did it. She's responsible for all of it. Al, what's up, Shakola? Keep your fingers to yourself.
This is what's being said. I'm not sure if this is true, but that's what they're saying. That this lady, who from what I can see is like a single mom.
Can we show that on YouTube? Ow.
And you look at her photos there, you know, she kind of has like,
you know what she about. Every picture is taken over the shoulder. She don't have a single straight on. Do you have an ID photo or anything?
A booty model, you know,
there you go.
Look there.
She got the hand up. Yeah. She what you think she is. She thinks she gave him the.
She was involved with Roland Martin and has these images of Roland Martin and has been like his side chick for the longest periods.
Roland, you got your side chick in there with this dirty carpet like this? Don't do that to her. Get her some new carpet. You see this? The vents all popping out and all that? Or is that a broken drawer? Don't do that to her, but she got on fuzzy slippers. Go take care of your girl. Roland, that's what this is all about. If you ask me, that's what's happening. Roland ain't sent her. He ain't do what he said he was going to do. And she asked him several times. She needed a couple things, and Roland didn't do it, and now we going through this.
Of time. And the reason how this information even came about was because of Poetik Flakko. All right. Now I'm gonna let Poetik Flakko reveal what he knew about this.
His head is hitting the backboard. His arms is like spread out. He has his left leg sitting up. He has his other leg laid towards the side. As the woman Shakola is in between his, like she's laying sideways in between his legs. She has two fingers going in his butt as the other finger is stroking his genitalia.
So the nigga peace to the gods. She gave him the peace sign.
The good brother Roland Martin, he's taking it like a G.
So according to this particular narrative here, Roland Martin was laying on the back with Shakola lining up his cheeks, and Roland Martin is liking every moment of this, all right? And then...
Right, the good brother is laying down, all right, chest out, hair out, all right? And they zoomed all the way in this video where you see Roland Martin's piece, right, what he's working with, okay, his love muscle.
Damn, son.
And I think Roland Martin has a condition, and I'm not being funny here. This is microscopic.
This condition is striking Black America all through the country right now. First was Diddy, now it's Roland Martin. You know what I mean? It's gonna be the LBC, not the BBC. The LBC is a disease. It's a disease. It's the strickening. That's taking out Black men left and right, ruining their reputation, their families. It must be eradicated. Not Long Beach City, but the LBC. God damn it, Roland Martin has been stricken with the LBC.
This is as microscopic of a love meet I've ever seen in my life. Right? This is, I didn't know that God made it this small.
All right, so
This is bad for Negro marketing.
this is allegedly about Roland Martin having some small meat or whatever. I mean, whatever. But let's talk about this other part.
When I seen these pictures,
I mean, no, pause. But come on, what did you think? Look at Roland Martin. Any woman that dealt with Roland Martin, Shakola wasn't surprised. It was just what she thought.
now, I don't have experience in these things, right? So I contacted the one person that I know who would have experience, and that's Tasha K. And I said, Auntie Tasha, this is going on. I'm probably not going to do anything about it, but I can get you in contact with the person who's communicating with us, and maybe they can give you more information. So that person, got in contact with Auntie Tasha.
Now, he's the person that's taking credit for releasing this particular information to Tasha K. And you can check out my video on my main channel.
He got it from Whack 100. Whack 100 got it from him, and then that's how it went.
Roland Martin got caught doing this on tape.
Whack 100 got it from his phone. Somebody texted him randomly. He said,
basically, Poetik Flakko is saying, "Hey, listen, I'm one of the reasons why the video came out. I told Tasha K about the video, X, Y, and Z. All right. I won't go into how I feel about people releasing information about others. I mean, I get emailed stuff like this from time to time, but I'm not here to say that is wrong, because Roland Martin."
O'Shea, don't act like you bigger than the gossip when you now doing a video about it. If you'd have got it, you should have just put it on out there. Somebody else going to do it.
Stories. He's just happened to be on the story. But I find it very interesting to see what kind of woman that this is in comparisons to Roland Martin's wife, whose name is, I believe her name is like Jackie Hood.
Who don't like a big booty country freak?
And Jackie Hood,
So,
Martin,
Jack.
she is a journalist, author, political analyst. Okay, she's a pastor, PhD.
Right.
And when you look at this chick,
A good wife.
if we were to put them side by side,
They don't even look like they know each
I
other.
don't want to be disrespectful, because I know she has kids and all this other stuff. But I'm gonna just tell you from what I see on her photo. This lady looks like somebody you would see Instagram. Looks like she's kind of like goes out in the streets a little bit, parties, hangs out. Doesn't have the I'm a church going look at all, in my opinion. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, it looks like, hey, she got her tattoos and things like that. She got a little body on her.
I want to hear what she got to say. I'm gonna see if I can find her.
Thick. She's provocative. Okay, she got the Patron and all that. And I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna leave.
She a little horsey in the face, but you know what I'm saying? Shit, so am I. We can make a mare. Goddamn, what is it? What do you call a baby horse? A fowl, nigga. I don't know.
Because this is somebody's mom and
I think
all
that's
that
a
other
beer.
stuff, and whatever. So that's what I think when I see her photos. She could be much different than that, but what I see is she's dressed quite provocatively. Booty pictures everywhere.
Hey,
And this is nothing like what Roland Martin likes. And it just goes.
it's exactly like what Roland Martin likes. Precisely what he likes. That don't mean he don't love his wife. That don't mean that his wife isn't the intelligent fit for him. He just also like, you know what I'm saying? A Shakola. He need a little Shakola in his life. His only problem, if you ask me, is he probably didn't pay Shakola her money. Get Shakola her money before she release some more than pictures.
About the decisions that men make and what a lot of times men marry and what they're attracted to. A lot of folks said that he was getting pegged. A lot of folks was trying to say
It doesn't
Roland
matter.
Martin, like the lady might have had an object, but it was her fingers. And I don't think this makes
Her fingers didn't look that long.
had an
Look at her
object, but it was her fingers. And I don't think this makes some guys like that or whatever. Fine. I mean, whatever. But this is what Roland Martin really likes. He likes them chicks that's from urban-centered Black America, big booties, know how to make something happen in the bedroom, twerking it up. Okay.
Yeah, but he can't marry that. He Roland Martin. He has a respectable career. He just go to see Shakola every now and then. Allegedly. We don't know.
This is what Roland Martin likes, okay? And a lot of times, what you really see from a lot of these professional black men is that largely who they married to, that's not what's making them happy. We just gonna be real, okay? Being married to somebody and getting somebody that got your juices going, that's different. I see it all the time. And you see uncommon mismatches all over the world with men who they married to and the women they deal with on the side. And if
that doesn't, I think O'Shea is looking at it wrong. He could be attracted to both. You know what I mean? Or his wife is a smart decision. Or his wife is the one who he's been through so much with and has known for so long, and they've built a life together. And at the same time, he's got some people would call a concubine, his other woman. I'm not talking about the morality of it. You know, I'll leave that up to you guys to decide. But I don't think that he is unattracted to his wife because he got Shakola. In fact, I would argue he's more attracted to his wife. It's just that he'll want steak every night for the rest of his life. Sometimes he want, you know what I'm saying, some pizzas. You know what I mean? Tuna.
the perfect world, this is who he would be doing. This is what makes Roland Martin get up every day. Something like this. He like him thick. He like him clapping it up, which is no different than us. But
and that might not be his only one. He might got a skinny one too. You don't know what this nigga into. All you know is the peace sign, the fingers. He like the deuces.
Men like
other
us,
than that,
we can be more honest about it. But a lot of the guys who come from the academic sector of Black America, they come from the more professionalized sector of Black America. The women that they deal with are largely women. It's kind of like Bill Cosby and Camille Cosby, in my honest opinion. And if you look at like Bill Cosby and the women that he was dealing with, almost all.
Right, he wasn't drugging. He wasn't putting women like Camilla to sleep. He's putting Shakolas to sleep. No, he wasn't. He was whoever he could get, whoever have a drink with his ass.
More white, but Camille Cosby was Black. He's still married to her, but it just doesn't seem like that's really what he wanted. And it just,
You can't say that's not what he really wanted. He could have wanted variety. He might want him to sleep. Maybe she always woke. Maybe every time he look over, he's like, well, when is she gonna go to sleep so I can do it to her?
For a lot of relationships, you can definitely be married to somebody long term that you can deal with, and you kind of like her sexually, but that's not why you with her. She's there to make you look good. She's there because she gets you into political doors. Like, no offense to Sister Shakola, this is true about her.
But Shakola can't do nothing for him professionally. We'll say that.
Sister Shakola is not somebody that you can take to any dinners and secure funding for. She's just not, that's not her. When you look at her, that's not what she does.
No.
Okay? We're just gonna be honest. When you look at Sister Shakola, that's not what we're working with here.
No.
Okay? I'm sorry. It's just not gonna happen. We're not able to do that with her. You're not gonna take Shakola to any of the national Black caucuses and they're gonna ask you, why are you with her? Why is she here? Okay? And a lot of dudes.
What if she be real quiet? Take her braids out.
Happen to like women. I'm gonna say that publicly. There have been women that I've been interested in. For example, you will see some red wigs, green wigs, blonde wigs. You discover you can't take them anywhere. The stuff that they wear, half tops. I mean, look for somebody that's rich and successful. You can't be there. I mean, she got stuff on her Instagram. Brothers who are upwardly mobile understand that. And here's the problem. Once she finds out and accepts that she can never get no higher than that with you, that's when the problems start. That's when the problems start, Roland. Once she finds out that all she could ever be is a clapper, you can't tell her that, you know what?
It could be that's all she wanted. For real. I mean, she may want the position because he's got a little money, a little power or whatever, but she probably just wanted her couple dollars. That's my theory. I stick to that.
No, she don't want to hear that she can't be the one. She wants to be the one. It may start off where she's a side chick, but no, she wants to be the one.
Yeah, and
Roland,
a woman
why
won't be
can't
number two.
I go to the dinners, Roland? Why can't I be invited, Roland?
You know why you can't be invited? Stop playing.
Nah, you can't be invited because you're in a different class. Oh, I'm in a different class, so I'm not good enough, but I'm good enough for you to clap my cheeks? Okay.
Precisely.
Let me go ahead on and release all these images out on you, you know? Or now I'm extort you. And this is the price that all successful men pay when you deal with somebody who don't have as much as you, but you attracted to them. And the way that you start getting stronger in the force is, oh, by the way, she ain't what I need to be dealing with. I can't mess with her at all because I got too much to lose. That's when you.
That is true. That discipline. When you could just walk away from it altogether, especially when you know you could grab it up, but you know ultimately, and that goes with not just situations where a woman may not be compatible to your life, but also just a woman you know that you can't do nothing with. You can't, maybe you're in a situation and you don't want to bring your ills onto that person. You know? If you can't bring her nothing good, so to speak, or just for whatever reason, having the restraint to say, no, even when you know you can, that is certainly a measure of growth for a man.
Start to really grow up as a man. Like, I can't deal with her. I can't sleep with her. I'm wasting my time. Okay? That's how I know. I don't care how good she look. Because ultimately, it's never going to work out because I got everything to lose and she don't. I can't be around her like that. But so many dudes, they become perfect. And I'm going to tell you like this. They start making money. They can now access these cheeks. Now you can really get what you want. You didn't marry the woman that made you look good now, but the one that really do all the nasty stuff that you need, whether that's clapping your cheeks or you, okay, that's what I really need on the low. I need that. My wife don't really do it for me, but this one do.
Her fingers ain't long enough.
I couldn't have got her if I didn't had that money. I couldn't have got.
Maybe they too long.
But now it's gonna bite you in the ass. That's why dudes gotta start getting experience. You know, Roland Martin, he got married too quick. This is one of the problems with a lot of men. You've been married for the majority of your life. In ways it's good, in ways it's not. Roland Martin's like 57. Roland Martin has been married since he was 24, guys. He's been married 1993 to 1999.
That's how you build strong families. You know what I mean? And I would argue that they are going to get past this. How about that? Oh, well, he hit a Shakola.